Alrighty then. Patching the floor where the center part was for these two doors. Yeah, I put in French doors, but there was a big center partition here because there was a door here and a door over here and a center thing up here, which was ridiculous because it blocked access to the closet. You had to go in this one to get it. It was retarded. You can see the picture I'll post along with this video. So I took it out. Of course, there was a hole in the floor, and I just assumed nice oak threshold right across here, but someone didn't like that idea at all. So we had our 4 people who I'll give them a 5 out of 10. I'll give them a 5 out of 10. And that's enough said. But yeah, the patch job they did here was the worst attempt at a patch on a floor I've ever even heard of. I've never seen such garbage work. Like, you could tell they used one of those little oscillating saws. And when you do that with oak is very hard, obviously. You burn the shit out of it. And you also can't control it because they used a wide ass blade that was probably 1 inch wide, which is about what these planks are, maybe 1 1/4 inches. But they nicked them here, they nicked them here, there. I'm not so much worried about the face nailing. This room is not face nailed, but the entire rest of the first floor is face nailed. But it's uniform, so I don't mind it. Plus a little putty and shellac will take care of that. But so to not have so many cuts in one spot, I decided to take this piece out because it was notched here. It wasn't cut straight. None of these cuts were straight, by the way, that they made. I don't know what they were doing. They got a guy there that shakes uncontrollably on their crew. I don't even know how he drives or manages work, but he must have been the one cutting this floor because everything's all fucked up. But this cut, I would have had to straighten this cut, but then there's the notch right next to it. There's a notch down here. There's another one right next to it. So I found a piece that I'm gonna put in here. Bada bing, I don't think that's it. Oh yeah, that is the one. All right, yeah, so that's the piece I'm putting in there. Don't worry about the discoloration. I'm gonna sand this whole area lightly and apply 3 coats of poly and have it all blend in. But to cut this piece out without doing it like these, oh God, these individuals did, there's a way to do it. And they just literally have no clue how you do that. First of all, you got to scribe the line. You need a square. Okay, line it up with the grooves on the floor, hold it down. Oops. Line it up with the grooves on the floor, get it straight, whatever. You mark it with a nice fresh blade and go across. It leaves a nice little line in the poly. Then you take your ridiculously sharp chisels and just make the cut a little deeper. Just hit it by hand, hit it with a hammer, just tap all the way across. Get a nice straight line, get it even, get a nice groove you can work in without this thing skipping out and hitting the wood and whatever. And then you go a little deeper, deeper. Then you start going this way with it. Chipping it up. A little deeper, pop out the flakes. This way a little more, a little deeper, pop out the flakes until you get to the subfloor. When you see paper come up, you've hit the subfloor. Clean that out a little more. But yeah, that's it. This and this are separated now. So now I could just take my shit chisel, stick it into the wood like this, beat it with the hammer, and slide this piece out. And then this one up here I trimmed. It was close to straight, so I trimmed it so it's straight enough. It's going to actually be in the closet, but it is straight. It's too big, as you could see, but this piece here, with help from this piece and the hammer, will get tapped backwards enough to fit this perfectly. And when you cut the lines straight, That's what you get, a nice, even, clean line. Stand by for a finished product.